how we went from this to this by totally reconfiguring our floor plan to make our house into a family home for our new team member. But we had a lot of this first. Hey guys, welcome back to the nursery video. We're officially in the third trimester. I'm 28 weeks today, and I'm gonna be honest, the renovations aren't quite finished yet. We've still got the electrics to be done, the radiator, the skirting, and the coving. But I'm trying to get organized so that once we have finished those last little renovation jobs, I'm in there decorating and ready to go, and it has been such a joy to look at nurseries. I've just adored penning designs, and I love the like more neutral, very plain, calm nurseries, the traditional soft nurseries, and then also like the fun, more grown-up nurseries. But ultimately, because of the function of our room, so our nursery is right next to our room, and the other bedrooms in our house are either up or down quite a few stairs. So we decided that we will have little baby boy in there for good, maybe up to a year, 2 years, before he moves into his like big boy room, and I can decorate that in more of a, you know, whatever he wants then style, and I can go for those deeper, older colours. And then as soon as we moved into this house, it's got loads of beautiful trees surrounding most of the windows, and I always thought it'd be really fun to play on that. And I found this one. I think this is going to be the one. It's really delicate, but it's in a trellis kind of style. I could do like a woodland theme. I could change it for boy or girl, because that's another thing, because it's just going to be a nursery in our house. I want it to be like multifunctional for if we have other children. And then the last thing also was, once it's not a nursery, I also wanted it fit in with our bedroom. And in our bedroom, we have got this green colour in our bathroom and next door, so I wanted it to kind of be like a little bit multifunctional, because it's still not cheap to wallpaper. And then the space is quite small. I couldn't have everything. So there's a choice between cot and changing table, or a cot and a chair. And I decided to go for the changing table for storage, because our room, we could potentially have a chair in there, and it's right next door. It's going to be like a lovely little suite kind of space that we have. I could fit a tiny chair, but I'm going to see at the end whether we can fit it in. And I really wanted to stick true to myself with the cot and the chest of drawers. I had a few brands approach me to work with me on the nursery, and I thought more than ever I want this to be, you know, what I would choose in my heart of hearts. And I know a lot of people will think that I'm mad, but I ended up going for a second-hand cot, which I'm going to be painting myself. It's a gorgeous cot from Pottery not far away. So once we have collected, I'm going to be painting it, I think, in this Chantilly lace by Benjamin Moore, which also goes really nicely. Sorry, it's a bit blown out here, but you can see it goes really nicely with the background of that there. And then I've seen a chest of drawers. A chest of drawers, I really wanted it to be really functional. I wanted it to be on sliders, is that what you call them? So that I could open it with one hand and have a huge amount of space for the size of the room, and then also be able to fit a changing mat on it. It's not a baby changing dresser, but I can easily put a changing mat on top of it. So that's like what you'll see in the design and what I've decided so far. Hopefully I'm gonna have some shelves and also some bookshelves on the other side of the wall. Anyway, let's get into it. Ollie has built and put in the wardrobe in here. I'm thrilled with the size. I think it's perfect. It doesn't take up a huge amount of the room. I really ummed and ahed about putting it on this wall. I think it'll be ideal. I've just gone to get a little baba clothes and hanger to see if it fits.
Oh yeah, just.
This is the skirting, which is basically going in all of our house. I've got a little tester of the colour here. It looks very yellow. I'm hoping when I paint 2 coats, it's going to look more green. And I specifically want to get the skirting board behind the radiator so that things like the radiator can be fitted at any time. Really hard to tell on camera, but this is Little Green Stone Light. I think it's number 269. And in real life, that actually looks quite green. Good morning. Hopefully we're going to really get there with the renovations in the nursery. I've just walked up the stairs and I am out of breath. But I've got a few things that I really want to get ticked off today because we're on a real crunch. We've got 2 days until my parents are coming to help wallpaper this room. And we're nowhere near. But the coving, the ceiling rose is done, the architrave is in. It's looking so much better. Ollie started putting in all of the skirting board. You can really see the green colour now, and thankfully it does look green. So we've still got a bit to finish off over this side of the room. And over here, we now have the architrave in and the wardrobe kind of being finished off. I just love this room, the light, the view. The ceiling is done, it's looking lovely and crisp. And now I'm going to go around and paint the green, hopefully, over all of this caulking and filling. My love is real and it's not just for the season. Here's what I feel, I don't need a better reason. You broke your heart, come use mine. My love will last, it'll stand the test of time. Another day in the nursery. I thought I would try and do some cute outfits whilst doing this little nursery makeover. Instead, I'm wearing the same thing every day. We're going like crazy to try and get this room done. We are so close, yet I'm still not 100% sure that we're going to be done for wallpapering tomorrow. I'll show you what's happened today. Ollie is up filling the architrave, which has gone around the window there. All of the skirting board is in, although only half of it is corked, so we've still got cork and filling and little gaps that you can see here. And then Ollie has also put the wood on this side of the wardrobe and just fitted a few things on the side there so that we can put the wallpaper up around it. This has to be primed and painted before the wallpaper goes up. And I'm just trying to decide whether I'm also going to paint this bit green. Well, I think it does need to be green, but in which case I feel like the whole window needs to be green. First off, I think I might just paint the architrave and then we'll see how I feel about the window, but I think the window might be going green, which logistically is just a pain because this panel here at the back would need to come out. Probably shaking his head. No. Anyway, we'll see. He's saying no, but I'm saying yes.
I'm saying hard no.
Then we need to tidy, get rid of all the dust, give it a good clean. Chances, it's like 5 o'clock now, that will be done by tomorrow.
I think 100% will be done by tomorrow. It's whether I'm still in here at like 11 o'clock.
Right. Oh, I'm done. I'm in my pyjamas and fluffy socks. This trooper is still going. And this has all been primed now. All of the front of the wardrobe has been primed, corked, everything's clean. Now he's just going to do a few more coats of paint and I have given up until the morning again. Nearly 11 PM and we've made the decision that the window is going green. I'm in my dressing gown. I mean, I did say I'd paint it in the morning. Yeah, and the white's just a bit white. Hopefully it all works out and I don't hate it when I wake up in the morning. Good morning, good morning. Today is wallpapering day, but I have one more coat to do on this window that we did last minute last night. Just around the edges. Obviously I still need to do the middle of the window. The nursery might be looking a little bit normal now. We've painted the window, the wardrobe is painted, skirting board, everything that we need to do before the wallpaper goes in. This room, however, has taken a hit. Quite a hit, actually. Trying to find some bin bags and no idea. Excited for today?
Nervous, mostly.
I'm really excited. It's kind of strange when you're doing a nursery because I feel like no matter how it turns out, if the wallpaper's wonky, yeah, it won't be ideal, but I'll be like, oh, it was done with love. Tired. End of day one. Gigi and Pops have just left. But, well, professional wallpapers.
No.
I'd say yes.
No.
Oops. They've got around the corner, we have got a slither there. And into the wardrobe here and above the door. It matches beautifully. Can you even see? You can barely see that. There's the line. The first piece took you how long?
So long.
I was feeling worried at that point.
I think that's the first piece, and we were seriously considering pulling it down and just binning it because it was so bad.
And why was that?
Because we didn't read the instructions.
Yes, because they didn't read the instructions. And who read the instructions to you before you began? That's why we even read them to them.
They even left them with us.
And I think I even highlighted the fact that it needed to be left. So the paste needed to be left 4 to 5 minutes on the back of the paper before putting it on the wall. Once they had done that, it did get better, didn't it?
Yeah, we put the paste on, we waited our 5 minutes, then we actually put more paste on so that it looks a bit more slidey. And yeah, then it was fine.
Really, really chuffed. Obviously, we think we're about 50% on the way there.
Yeah.
But we are doing the whole room. Well, hopefully the nursery really has come on since you last saw it. The wallpaper is completely up, the radiator has gone in, and so have the electrics. We've got the gorgeous light up. So this one is on a dimmer, which we have on the wardrobe just here. And today I also put in the 3 drawers, but tonight we are hoping to build the chest of drawers for this corner. First thing for baby made.
Oh, it's really sweet. Goes nice with the colours as well.
And it took like 3 hours to make, so I feel like we've really tried on this nursery.
Yeah, we're never getting rid of that.
Today I finally got round to and finished painting the cot and also the shelves, which thankfully arrived in time. I have to say, maybe not my wisest idea now that I'm 36 weeks pregnant and this bump is definitely getting in the way, but nonetheless it's done. So this is our cot, which I'm hoping to build tonight, which you would have seen me sand. We picked this one up from Facebook Marketplace, but it is a lovely Pottery barn cot. And then the plan is to put up some shelves above the changing table. I went for these. I thought they looked really in keeping with like the style of the room and the cot. And obviously now they are exactly the same colour. So these I did both in the end in simply white from Benjamin Moore. It's just a really lovely ivory colour. Not too white, not too yellow. Hard to tell in these lights, but I've got 2 of those. And they are actually, they look wood and they look quite expensive, but they weren't. They're just the really cheap and lightweight shelves. Thankfully, even though we got this on Facebook Marketplace for an absolute bargain, they kept all of the instructions and even kept most of the nuts and bolts in all of the right pockets because I think they had spare. So it actually makes our life really easy, doesn't it?
for a second-hand one, like insane.
Yeah. Are you excited to build the cot?
Yeah, really excited. It's gonna set the rest of the space in the room, like let us know how much we want to play with.
Yeah, it's gonna centre the room. It also just feels like a big moment for baby, doesn't it? Oh my god, it's so cute. There's no going back now. Now that the cot is up, I am going to start working on the mobile to go above it, and I ordered these bits from Etsy, which I've tried to match to the room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but the colours look cute, so I'm hoping I can put it together. I don't know if I said this the other day, but I do have 2 size options. Big one I think fits the bunnies quite well, but I don't know whether it's just like proportionately too big for the room. It's so hard to show all in one, but this is where I've got to with the mobile. I'm so pleased with that. I've just taped it on at the moment. I need to properly measure all of the little bunnies and know that they're like dropping at the right height. And I'm just wondering whether to put some bubbles at the tops or ends and whether to paint this one too. We have one more project to finish now before we can finish the room, and that is the wardrobe. You'll have seen us put in the IKEA carcass and then wrap it in wood, but we still need to finish off the drawers and doors. So that's our main focus for the next few weeks.
So we're going to use some really strong double-sided sticky tape to stick it to the fronts, and then I can use the packers, get it all lined up, push it on, make sure it's in the right place, and then we'll pull it out, drill 2 little holes through the back.
In the back, okay.
Put a couple of little screws in, and then it will be held in.
I've given the sides and the drawers another coat. It looks white here, the paint, but it's definitely a lovely green. And I've also filled this spacer bar, which you saw Ollie put in earlier on in the video. Now I need to give these 2 coats, and on the sides as well. A few months ago, I would have said that it would have been impossible to finish this wardrobe. Now we've had a good few false starts with it the last few weeks, but I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled with how it's turned out. I actually love the trim that went in. It's all painted, it's all done, which means I can get on and film the nursery, which I'm so looking forward to. Of course, as I finish every room, I'm like, oh, this is my favourite room, but this has really been one of my favourite rooms to put together. And here's a better close-up with the drawers there too. Eek. So exciting. Well, it really has been a labour of love, but we have been so enjoying this room, so pleased with how it turned out. I wanted to give you a quick walkthrough so that you could just gauge how the room generally felt, and honestly, using it now, it's just been such a pure joy. All of the items, I'm so glad about the cot. The mobile really turned out beautifully with the theme of the room. I kind of went for like a woodland theme in the end. We have lots of lovely gifts that people have given us too, which is just lovely to be able to put on the shelves, and special things that we've bought. And the chest of drawers really turned out. It's got the most gorgeous sliders. I've got it all organised and labelled inside, and actually it's the perfect drawer, so you can really fit everything to the back because the drawers come fully out, and everything has beautiful soft clothes so that when he is sleeping in here, we can make it completely as quiet as possible. I'm so glad also that we went for a chair, because although it's not a nursing chair, I do sit in here quite often at the moment. I read him a book. Sometimes I do nurse him on here just really quickly before popping him down for a little day nap in the cot. And I was worried about space, but honestly, there is plenty of space in here to walk around and open the drawers. And then he's got his sweet little toy box, and I love this little mushroom here. I'm going to be linking everything below, so if there's anything that you want to know the details of, hopefully it'll be down in the description. But I'm also going to do some stories and a reel on the room, and so if there's anything that I'm missing, let me know over there. And then of course the gorgeous wardrobes. I do love his clothes. We decided to go for 2 rails over here, which works really well with the size of his clothes. And then below in the drawers, I also have these organised with just bits like blankets, and then the next one he has travel, and then just spare nappies in the bottom one. And your nursery is complete. It has been such a dream. I can't believe we started it 28 weeks pregnant with you, and now he is 4 months old, and he'll be coming in here in just a few months' time. It is, of course, my favourite room in the house now. It's so calming and tranquil, and it's just the room that I want to spend time in. Sorry for the rocking, but I hope you have enjoyed following along. Thank you so much for your support, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Do you like it?